Hello, everyone. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot. This is your weekly tarot reading for Virgo from March 30th through April 5th. Thank you for joining me today, and if you are new to my channel, welcome. And please subscribe and join me each and every day for my quick glance daily readings. Just a reminder, these are general readings. Take what resonates and disregard the rest. And all the card information is listed below, so let's get started. We first have the Four of Cups, followed by the Knight of Coins, and the Queen of Swords. And your overall energy for the entire reading, the Major Arcana card, the Devil, Virgo. Okay, Virgo. Now, the first thing that's coming through is that so many of you are doubting yourselves, which is not like you, Virgo. This week, trust in your intuition. Don't be swayed by other people's opinions, decisions, outlooks. Trust in yourself, Virgo. And I also feel strongly that many Virgos are disconnected from spirit for some reason this week. So now let's take a closer look at each of your cards. And Virgo, you first have the Four of Cups here. Now, the first thing coming off of this card immediately is that so many of you are disconnected from spirit. I'm feeling that so many of you have stopped meditating and connecting to your higher self. You need to get back to getting grounded, reconnected. And the Four of Cups card is actually a card of feeling stuck. And a lot of times boredom sets in, and you just aren't interested in anything at the moment. So, of course, looking here at our card here, you're really not seeing the divine cup and guidance being offered to you. That's showing on the card here. Now, for some Virgos, you're just feeling fed up and unhappy with the situation at hand for you this week. And the number 4 energy of this card does relate to your home and foundation. It signifies the stability and your rationality, and it does have a lot to do with being self-disciplined. And the number 4 is the number of the heart chakra, which is concerned with balance and love. For some Virgos, you are pondering over a possible loss of a relationship. And the Four of Cups appearing is indicating that this time is needed for you to review what has taken place. But the warning with this card is not to get stuck here. Take the time you need to rest and contemplate what has happened, but also use this time to seek inspiration so you can continue moving forward. Now, taking a look at your next card, Virgo, you have the Knight of Coins, which is also known as the Knight of Pentacles. This is a positive card, but it does indicate the energy of slow and steady progress. This is not a fast-moving energy, and you should not force it to be. This is the time to let things develop and grow. Now, the Knights usually bring about change and possible travel. And this Knight is very dependable. He's very loyal. Everything he does is very practical. It's well thought out. And that's exactly the energy that you need at this time, Virgo. Now, this Knight of Pentacles is not only an earth sign. This card is actually your card, Virgo. And it is showing up in your reading for your own benefit. Now, for some Virgos, this could be an actual individual that might be showing up in your life. And it's safe to say it will be a fellow earth sign. Could be another Virgo, could be a Capricorn or a Taurus. This could be a trusted colleague or friend that will help you as you make your slow and steady progress to whatever situation you're dealing with at this time, Virgo. But the main message with this card, Virgo, is to let the energy be positive, yet slow but steady. Now, going on to your next card, Virgo, you have the Queen of Swords. And this queen is all about truth and justice. This is usually a very independent, rational, and logical woman. She's often found to be a teacher or possibly a mentor, sometimes a spokesperson or an attorney in regards to legal matters. She tends to get to the truth of the matter when delivering her news or communication, and it can sometimes come across without feeling or emotions. As the Queen of Swords is an air sign, there is an absence of emotions at times, which is why this particular queen makes a wonderful attorney or mediator. If this is an individual that you're needing assistance from, this could possibly be a Libra, since the Queen of Swords is Libra's card. Or it could possibly be another air sign, which would be Aquarius or Gemini. This queen is an individual that you can lean on for support and a good spokesperson to get the correct message across. So Virgo, if you're in need of legal counsel, the Queen of Swords here has the best characteristics that you could want to represent your point of view. Now, the 3-card spread here adds up to number 6, and that is indicating the need for harmony and balance in your life, Virgo. Now, the next card I want to talk to you about, Virgo, is your overall energy for the entire reading. And you received the Major Arcana card, the Devil. Right away, this is an indication that possibly somebody or something has taken place in your life that has not been a good energy for you. And when the Major Arcana cards show up in a reading, this usually indicates a significant change taking place in your life at this time. Now, the Devil card is one of temptation and deceit at times. And for some Virgos, this energy has been around you for some time and you were unaware of it. Another indication when this card does turn up is that disconnection from spirit, Virgo, and that's what I felt the strongest at the beginning of laying out your cards. The Devil energy cannot survive if you're meditating and connecting with source energy in the highest good. Now, since this is your overall energy for the entire reading, this plays a big part as to what's going on in your life right now. So I wanted to see what was underneath the Devil card for your overall energy. And you had another Major Arcana card, the Hanging Man. This means that something triggered you to start looking at something differently in your life. And I did look further to one more card underneath the Hanging Man. And that was the 10 of Wands, which is indicating that you had a lot of responsibility, a lot was on your plate, and you could have been stressed on a daily basis. So Virgo, for some of you, something was overburdening you, and you started to think about it in a different way with this card coming up. And then the Devil card emerging, this was clearly an indication that this was not a good situation or possibly a person to continue to be in your life. This overall energy is what's keeping you stuck with the Four of Cups card over here. And the best thing that you can do is to meditate. Go deep within yourself and trust in your basic intuition. What does your gut tell you, Virgo? You know what's best to do. Your reading here is telling you to reconnect to your higher self, that you will pull out of whatever your situation is that you're in at this time. It will be slow and steady progress, but positive. And if needed, the Queen of Swords will be available for you to lean on for support. possibly legally, or just some sound advice. Now, let's take a look at the crystal that your angels and guides have suggested for you this week. Labradorite. And I do have a polished crystal. You can see where the gold comes in if it hits the light just right. It's really a wonderful crystal to have. So this crystal is indicating that your spirit guides have been trying to get your attention, Virgo, and they want to work more closely with you. It's time for you to get more in touch with your intuition and your psychic ability. Virgo, you have been born with your own unique psychic gifts, so trust in these gifts and know that you're truly connecting with your spirit guides and angels. Now, for some of you, you may receive your psychic information through premonitions or through your dreams. Possibly you feel something physically. And for some of you, it's an inner knowing. Some of you are already aware of your psychic gifts. And this crystal labradorite is here this week to make you aware that you need to reawaken these gifts or prepare for a boost in your intuition. Notice any signs you received this week or feelings that you may have. For some of you, you may be inspired to go online and seek out spiritual seminars or classes to participate in order to enhance your psychic skills at this time. And your angels and guides are suggesting that you carry this crystal labradorite this week to assist you in enhancing your intuition and your psychic ability. So, okay, Virgo, I did pull an angel answer oracle card for you, and you received trust. This is a time for trust, Virgo. Sometimes there is no yes or no to a question. There are situations where we're better served by not knowing what is to come, so that the miracle can unfold before our very eyes. Trust that your angels and guides have something amazing in store for you, even if they can't quite tell you yet what it is. So, Virgo, your main message this week, according to your reading, is to get back in touch with your higher self and trust your intuition and your gut feelings to decide what path to take and decisions to make. You do have the Queen of Swords, which could possibly be a colleague or friend that you can lean on this week for support. Be sure to carry labradorite this week to help you enhance your intuition and your psychic ability. And listen to your angels and guides and trust that all will work out. Truly, as it was meant to be. Thank you for joining me today. Be sure to subscribe and help support my channel. To continue with the private reading, click on my website link below. Love, health, and abundance to my Virgo family.